All right, in terms of showing initiative, this is one of those questions you really want to prepare for and have a couple things you would use that you would be showing initiative on anyways. It might relate to other questions like around strengths or teamwork or things like that. So it's good to have a couple of these show initiative answers already in your pocket before the interview. But if you can ask directly, tell me about a time when you showed initiative or how did you go about showing initiative? Think of a specific story. Many people blow this question where they're like, oh, I'm a hard worker. I'll always show initiative. A lot of people say that and it doesn't really get to the heart of the question. It's not a real good interview answer. Talk about how your processes and how you go about actually showing initiative and giving a specific example. So you might be talking about, I recognize this problem and here's what I did with initiative to really start working on this problem or work with other team members. So think of problems or things that you've solved and initiative and how you might have then approached it. So here's an example. And once again, with all these questions, you want to personalize them to yourself, but here's a potential example. Well, when I was working at the hotel, I was a hotel assistant manager, and I was responsible for a couple different departments. But one thing that was a real important number that we were measured on was customer service. And my departments did okay. Other departments did much better, and some did real poor. So what I did kind of from an initiative standpoint is I went to my boss, the general manager of the entire hotel, and said, let me take this on as a task. Let me kind of lead the project around this and see if we can raise our customer service skills. He was thrilled with that because it's a big key measure. And so I brought all the department heads from the various departments and we really shared ideas on what worked well, what was working well in other departments, what could be done in better in some departments, and shared some common things that we could do with each other. For example, the housekeeping department would do like little origami or paper type things where they would leave that in the rooms after they cleaned a room, and that really helped their customer service scores. So we thought about how can we do that personal touch in other areas, like the greeters at the front door or the valets. They would leave maps in the cars, for example, to help out our customers, or how we would greet somebody at the front desk with maybe a cookie or a certain type of greeting or something specific for the children. So we got together and really kind of solved this problem. So where the initiative came in was recognizing the problem of our customer service scores is what I saw, went to my boss to get partnership in that, and then really brought the team together and worked together to improve our scores. And the good news, we improved our scores by like 20% across the board, which was a really, really great win for all of us, but particularly for our customers. Okay, so if you saw in that example initiative, once again, make this your own, but it was like, here's the problem, here's how I solved it, here's how I got other people involved was real important. And also the part about, bringing in like your manager, getting approval on that, or being a partner is really, really solid. So that's something you could always throw in too. But think of like in your own personal world, what is a problem that you saw that needed solving or some type of thing, situation, whatever it might be, and then how you attacked it and showed initiative. And have that ready, because that's a question you can easily stumble over if you're not ready. But if you're ready, you can really nail it.